Yo, what's up guys? This is Claude from Chicago, and today I'm going to show you how to make a firework in Garry's mod. So step one, you're going to want to go to your spawn list and find the explosive barrel. Once you find the explosive barrel, you're going to freeze it in the air. The next step is to go to your thruster tool. Once you're in your thruster tool, you're going to want to key bind the forward key to G. G is really close to your WASD, and you could change the effects to no. Or you could change it to whatever one you want. It doesn't matter technically, but I like it off because it ruins the illusion if it's on. I keep the steam sound on because the steam lets me know that it's actually working. Then you can click the lamp shade. Any other one will work, but lampshade looks pretty cool. So you're going to want to right click it onto, or left click it onto your explosive barrel, and you're going to want to weld this into place. You can weld it as many times as you want, but I usually weld it twice just to make sure it's evenly in the middle. And now at this point, you can unfreeze your explosive barrel. Be careful to bring it to the ground because you do not want it to explode. Drop it on the ground, right click it, freeze it. Now in this step, in your next step, you're going to want to go to your pop cans. You can spawn as many as you want. I usually spawn 5. And now go to your trails tool. Inside your trails tool, you could choose whatever cosmetic line you want. This line will allow you to see what is coming off the pop can to give that effect. So the first one I did, I picked the LOL one and I put it on the can with my trail tool. And the next one I'm going to do is this yellow. Next one I'm going to do is red, orange, and black. Now, once you're at this step, as you see earlier, you're going to take your can, bring it over, right click, and freeze it into place. Then freeze the next one into place, and so on. Once these are all frozen into place, you're going to want to take your welding tool out once again and weld each one of these cans into place. You can weld these as many times as you want because this is Garry's mod. And now at this point, you are almost done. You could take your physics gun back out and you can unfreeze just the pop cans, okay? Just unfreeze the pop cans. Don't unfreeze anything else. Now this will allow your pop cans to move freely, but still be attached to your explosive barrel. Now, the final step is to take your one of the final steps is to take your dynamite, and you're going to want to re-key bind it to the B key by clicking on it and pressing B. You're going to want to go to your explosive barrel and left click it to stay on to your explosive barrel. Now you're going to want to press the weld and weld that bad boy into place. Now technically you are done with your build. You just are going to have to unfreeze your explosive barrel, and there you go. G will allow it to fly up in the air, and B will allow it to explode. But we're not done yet. We want to look really cool with our firework. So you're going to want to go to material and type in light, like right up here. Click on light and go to your tool weapon, and you're going to want to make your fireworks invisible, or you can change the color of them. But most importantly, you're going to want to make this TNT invisible because, quite honestly, it would look nasty if it didn't be invisible. And finally, we're going to go to color, and we're going to want to make this bad boy red. There's cool explosive can red. And technically you are done. Do not shoot it yet. Do not shoot it yet. You're going to want to go into your duplicator tool. Take your duplicator tool and right click onto your firework and then left click. And you can left click it as many times as you want. And this will allow you to completely save your build only in this game. If you want to save your build, go to dupes and then go to my dupes and press save dupe. Saving this dupe will allow you to keep it throughout other games. The black is invisible on here, so you won't see that in your build. I don't know why I have a pop can save there, but I do. So let's test this out. So G is our up key, and B is our explosive key. There is a 1 second delay on this explosion because it gives the effect of a real firework. It goes up in the air and then explodes. If you want to, you can hold down G and press B and continue to hold B, and your firework will continue to go higher at a straighter elevation. And if you want to not do that, just press G, let it go, press B, and they'll all go separate ways. Now, you can literally apply this to anything in Garry's mod. So I'm going to show you a couple of those cool clips right now. Omar, how are you liking the baseball game right now? Man, I can't wait for the Chicago Packers to hit this next home run. Omar, yes, it is baseball, but those are football teams you just named. Oh man, I can't wait for the Bull Milwaukee to score this next slam dunk. Omar, this is baseball, not football or basketball. Man, I can't wait for the Chicago Redskins to shoot the next puck into the goal. Omar, this is baseball. Don't tell me what this is! I hope you guys enjoyed that. But that is the end of this tutorial on how to make a firework in Garry's mod. But be sure to subscribe for more content.